What's up guys, MoneyManD here back in the video. Today I got a bunch of cool coins to show you guys. Some of them I bought at a coin shop, one of them I got in the mail, and then a few coins I actually found. So yeah, so stay tuned, because I got a bunch of cool coins. And I'll be posting some more long form videos. I'm going to record my Dansko album fill. I got a few more of those to, I got a bunch of those to post. And then I'm going to also fill up my P-Star album, which would be really cool. Start filling that up that I just purchased. So yeah, let's get started with. I found these three coins. I found at a few stores. I got it for free, which is pretty cool. Nothing crazy valuable. First of all, we just have this 1 euro cent. Pretty cool. This is from Europe, as you can see. Let's get that focus from the European Union. It's pretty dirty, but there's right there is supposed to be Europe, as you can see. You know, the globe. We got Europe, and then Asia, the Middle East, Africa, all that stuff. And this edge is just a regular edge. And then this is from 2016, so it's actually somewhat recent, from España, which is Spain. And then some architecture there, which is pretty cool. And that's, I believe that's made in Madrid. That's what that means. So yeah, it's just kind of a 1 cent. This is worth like basically 1 US cent. So pretty cool coin from the EU. I like these, EU coins. They have the 1 euro cent, 5 euro cent. I think they have a 10, or they have a 20, 25. They have a few 50, and then the 1 and 2 euro coins, which is pretty cool. I have a few of those, and then of course the bills. That's pretty cool. And this next coin is also another foreign coin. It is pretty interesting. It's a bimetallic coin, as you can see. It's got the gold color on the outside, silver on the inside. Of course, it's not. And this is from Brazil. Pretty cool. Some South America coin right here, and it flips like a U.S. coin. And then this is 1 real, which is worth like 5 or 6 cents, from 2013. So somewhat recent. I like this nice bimetallic, and the edge has got, reading, and then it's like a reading space, then a blank space, then a reading space, and a pattern. They're pretty cool metallic coin, nothing crazy. And this one's really cool. This is just a US coin. I'm sure a lot of people recognize it. Take a second at first, maybe a second, but as you can see, it's a Lincoln, so it's a penny. And this is actually from 1943, so this is a steel cent. I could tell just by dropping it, it's a steel cent. It's like that dull sound, really like not a high pitch, but like a dull, slightly louder sound. Really corroded. I would assume that's corrosion or rust, or whatever, because these are made of steel. This is pretty cool. This is probably worth a dime. Most of them are worth about a dime to a quarter. Unless they got a nice one, it's worth like a buck or two. But really nice, and it's a wheat penny. All steel cents are wheat pennies, and these are only made in 1 year. These are made like billions of them, I want to say, over the 3 mints. So this is not rare by any means, but they only made it in 1 year, so it's pretty cool. I can't tell if it has a mint mark. I don't think it does, but if it has a mint mark, it would be below the 43, and it would be a D or S. And if it doesn't have one, it's Philadelphia. So pretty cool. Little steel cent. I have a bunch of those. A lot of people have them. Pretty common coin. Next one is not a coin. It's a pretty cool metal right here. Let's see. Yeah, I believe it is silver. This is an ANA membership medal from 1933, so it's a really old medal. I don't know if they still make medals, but really cool member. And this person, his name was Bryant Rogers. Pretty cool, like engraved in it. As you can see, it's, let me see. Yeah, it's like hand engraved. So everybody started out blank, I believe, and they just engraved it with some sort of thing. Pretty cool, very nicely done. And this is, I guess, entered. Is that what that means? 1933. So 1933. And then he is member number 4,233. That's pretty cool. Now I think there's like over 30,000 members in ANA. So it's a somewhat early medal. Really nice. And it says on the edge is just regular blank. I believe it's called milled, but it says STER, so I believe it means sterling silver. Um, and as you can see, you've got that nice rings, probably 50, I would assume. And this is the American Numismatic Association. I got the nice little lamp right there. And American history. And then that's Latin, I would assume. Organized in 1891. So this is within the first 40 years of 42 years of ANA. So ANA is a really old organization. It's really cool to get a medal. It's over 90 years old. My first kind of ANA medal. So it's really cool. I love the design too. The nice like Lady Liberty, with the cap. Kind of reminds me of the Portuguese coins. I have a few Portuguese coins that kind of look similar. And they got some probably designer initials, so that's cool. And then we just have a few more coins. These coins I bought at my local coin shop, Weedover Coins and Collectibles. Check them out if you're in the Central Florida area. Really nice. I love that shop. So next is a silver quarter. This is from 1947. Washington Silver Quarter Standard circulation. And this is the estimate mark. So 1947 San Francisco. I need this one for my album. I'm almost on my album. I think I'm missing 3. I have the 46 to 59 album, so I'm missing the last few years, but those are pretty common. But I might have to get an early album. Of course, I'll be missing the 32 DNS. But yeah, really cool quarter, kind of just standard circulation. Standard quarter, nothing crazy. I will be filming soon a album fill. I have my Roosevelt Dime album is complete, I'm pretty sure, so I just need to put it in an album. Yeah, Mercury Dime is getting there. I still need quite a bit, so I need to do that. And then the Washington Quarter album, I'm missing just a few. And anyways, 2 more coins. This really cool. This coin's pretty cool. This is a 1902. It says 1909, but it's really 1902. Barber $50. Pretty cool. I don't think there is, let's see, 1902. I believe it is just regular circulation. This is from New Orleans. So 1902. Oh, $50 NGC. There you go. It is 2.5 million base, so slightly rare. Put it back. Really worn, in a pretty bad condition, not in the best condition. Definitely like good or pre-AG condition. And then New Orleans, pretty cool. You know, an old mint. They haven't made coins in over 100 years. Yeah. And the last coin is it's a slightly it's a quarter, barber quarter, but I think it's a little bit rare of a coin. Let me look this up real quick. Okay, let's put this over here. I like my barber quarters. I find a few of them in the wild. But this is a very worn 1895. Oh, is that a piece of something? That was something. So this is an 1895 quarter, but the mint mark on the back, very hard to see, but it is an S right there in the light. And this only has 1.7 million made. And this is worth a little bit more. You know, this is worth more than the Barber $50. But this is a pretty cool coin, very worn, like I said, you know, pre-AG condition, maybe, you know, good, not good 3s, about good 3, I want to say, probably somewhere in that range. Very bad condition, but still pretty cool. I would say it's, you know, semi-key condition. It's clean too, you can probably tell. Look at the lines right there, clean, white, whatever. It's got a bunch of stuff, but it's pretty cool. You know, probably like a $25 coin or so. It's pretty nice. And then the Barber $50 is probably cleaned or so. But these things are super worn. These things are not really in good condition. This is probably about a $20 coin or so. Yeah, I'm really happy with that Barber quarter. I also really love this metal. Just take one last look at that. Really love this metal. That's pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Got some new collections. Also, happy holidays. You know, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all those holidays, end of the year. I'm excited for 2025. Get a bunch more coins. Excited for the fun show. I'm excited for all that stuff. Stay tuned. Like I said, a bunch more coin videos. I got some Minecraft videos to post. I have a bunch of things to post. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.